Hey there, Taurus, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of November, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Taurus, if this resonates and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday, only to my email list subscribers. You cannot get these readings anywhere else. Alrighty. What? Virgo had the exact same energy as their main energy. Wow. Okay. Main energy for your reading is the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Chariot. Virgo also had Chariot as a clarifier for this. So some of you may have a lot of Virgo in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Virgo. Take it as it resonates. You're trying to move past something stressful, past some anxiety, something that's looming over you when it comes to... It's not your mindset. This is stress, but it's self-inflicted stress from your own thoughts, your own fears, your own all of that. And you're showing me like I'm trying to move past that. And we'll clarify in a minute and see why. In the recent past, you get the Star, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Swords. You're showing me that you really are experiencing a lot of heartbreak here in the recent past, and all you want to do is move past it. It's like I'm in this difficult, dark period right now, and I just want to move past the difficult, dark period. Like, I don't want to be heartbroken. I don't want all this emotional stress anymore. I want that lively, fun energy that I know I have. I want that to come back. In the current situation, you get the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So you're hoping, at least, that this could be a new beginning, rekindling something between you and somebody else. But you're also showing me like we're talking. There's some communication. It's giving me some hope as to the fact that we could rekindle this. But I'm not putting all my emotional eggs in this basket. Like, I am maintaining a safe emotional distance to like protect myself, buffer myself in case this doesn't happen. And then I just end up getting heartbroken and disappointed again. I don't want that. And so even though it does seem like you guys are moving in a positive direction towards reconciliation in the current situation, you're still kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. In the near future, you get the Judgment, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Swords. You're making a very, very big, intense decision when it comes to this connection that you share with this person. But there may be a little bit of you BSing yourself here, kind of burying your head in the sand about something. Like, the decision is made. You're going to make it. You feel aligned with it. It solidifies this connection for you. It feels good. There's something you're burying your head in the sand about. So let's see. Start off with the Nine of Swords, which is the main energy for your reading. Nine of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Star. You get the Star again here, and you got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck for your main energy. Something is moving way, way, way too slowly for you. It could be your finances. It could be a relationship. It could be your progress overall in life. You're going through a moment where you're like, I feel like I am stuck in place, and I would like to be moving a lot faster. That's your desire. That's what you want. You're stressed out about the fact that you're not progressing faster. Now, I do have to say, Taurus, bottom of the deck, you get the Devil. This is your own demons, shall we call it. I don't know if you guys have a limiting belief of like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. There's something here about you setting a timeline in your head where you're like, this is how much I should be making at this point. This is the relationship I should be in. I should be having kids, married, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is that you have on this imaginary timeline for yourself, okay? And the fact that you are not progressing as quickly as you would like, or according to this like imaginary timeline that you set, that's what's causing you stress. So you're stressing yourself out about not sticking to this like timeline that you've set for yourself, which is completely arbitrary, by the way. It's all up to you. Let's take a look at the Star in the recent past. Nine of Swords clarified by the Star clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. You're stressing out. You know what you want. You know what your desires are. Whether this is relationship, finances, whatever, you have this desire in mind, and you're showing me I'm stressing out that I don't have it yet in the recent past. And because I don't have it yet, because I'm like not even close to having exactly what I want, right? Because here in the 3D world, there hasn't been as much progress as you would like, right? And you're showing me because I don't have whatever this is, I'm stressing out and I'm starting to doubt whether or not I'm ever going to get there, whether or not I'm ever going to have this. So if it's a relationship, maybe you're still dating and you're like, I thought I'd be married by now. Whether it's finances, you thought you'd be making X amount of money and you're not making that money, and you're literally stressing yourself out because you're showing me I'm not there yet. I'm not even near what I assumed I would be at this point. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands in the recent past. That's you. Page of Wands is clarified by the Empress, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords. You get the Five of Swords again in the near future. Taurus, you have a very beautiful, lively energy when things are good. Like when things are good for you, you are the best, most fun person to hang out with. When you're stressing, you're not. Like literally, people can feel your energy. It's like a porcupine. It's like nobody wants to be around you. The universe is asking you to just take a breather, take a minute, and stop BSing yourself and convincing yourself that this timeline has to be met because you said it. Okay? Approach things, Ace of Pentacles, approach things with a lively energy, with a fun energy, with curiosity. That's your ticket to this like new phase, new level, new beginning that you're looking for. Stress and anxiety and like you just beating yourself down about not being where you thought you would be at this point is really not conducive to you in any way. And the universe is trying to get you to realize that in the recent past. Let's look at the Three of Swords in the recent past. Three of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups, which you get again in the current situation, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. There is some heartbreak here. So again, this could have to do with a relationship for some of you. This heartbreak that you're dealing with, the way you're dealing with it is just not dealing with it. You're emotionally detaching from it. You're disconnecting from it. You're just kind of like, heartbreak? What heartbreak? I don't feel anything. I'm good, right? But all you really want, Taurus, is a reconciliation. You're showing me I'm willing to do the work for us to reconcile. I have no problem doing the work, but you need to match my energy. I come in with 50%, you have to come in with the other 50%. You, Taurus, are not desperate by any means. And you're showing me, like, I am going through heartbreak. I am going through emotional pain, but not so much to the point where I will literally do 100% of the work just to have you back and just to have this relationship back. No. But you want a reconciliation here in the recent past. You really do. Let's take a look at the current situation, see what the Eight of Wands is all about for you. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Judgment, which you get in the same row in the near future, the Temperance, and the Hierophant. This is you. There's communication happening in the current situation. It feels good. It does feel good. Six of Wands, Knight of Cups. It feels good. So whoever you're communicating with in the current situation, it makes you feel very, very good. And also like we've overcome the difficult part, right? The difficult part that caused this hiccup, bump in the road, whatever, we've overcome that. You're making a decision to allow things to get healed between you and this person. It's literally like, I know it sounds weird, but you're showing me like us talking has convinced me that I'm okay with us working through this, right? So if you had your doubts in the recent past, if you weren't sure, in the current situation, whatever conversation you're having with this person really settles you, makes you feel like, okay, I know what I want. We can move forward. I'm allowing this to happen. I do want to heal things. I do want to bring back divine balance between us. Like this is what feels good to you in the current situation. And it's all because of this conversation that you're having with this person. Very nice. We like communication. We do. Let's take a look at the Eight of Cups in the current situation. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, which you got in the same row in the recent past, and the Eight of Swords. So you are allowing this reconciliation to happen. You're open to it, but you're showing me I still need more time. Okay. I'm not like, yes, I want us to move in this direction, but I'm not diving in head first. Do not expect me to just dive in and be like, yep, okay, we're reconciling 100%. I need more time because my brain is still analyzing everything. You're still scanning through everything, the past, whatever happened, the heartbreak, that's still there for you. And you're showing me like, I'm not over that part yet. That still weighs heavy on me. That still comes up for me every now and again. And so yes, I want us to reconcile. Yes, I'm open to us moving in this direction, but I need more time, right? Like my heart is still not in it. I'm still very guarded, still very defensive. And that's what feels right to you. Justice. That's kind of like your safe zone in the current situation where you're like being this standoffish, being this guarded. That feels good to me. It works for me. Let's take a look at the Ace of Wands in the current situation. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Devil, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I can see this. I can see this. Your fears. So you're allowing this new beginning to happen, right? But you want it. But there's also this energy of like disappointment, of you're kind of disappointed in yourself for like wanting it, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like, I want us to reconcile. I want us to fix this. I want us to move past this, but you're disappointed in yourself for even wanting it. It's almost this like, why wasn't I stronger? Why couldn't I just let this go? Why didn't I just move on? You're kind of beating yourself up a little bit for wanting this reconciliation to begin with. And you're showing me like, it's just, this person is my person. Like, they are my person. I'm so drawn to them. Like, you really do. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, by the way, for some of you. But there's a little bit of you kind of, again, beating yourself up about like, well, why do I even want this? Like, why am I even open to this reconciliation? Why are you beating yourself up? You want it. They want it. It's aligned. Like, why? Let's take a look at the Judgment in the near future. Judgment is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the 9 of Pentacles. So you're still trying to evaluate and assess whether in the current situation you made the right decision based on this conversation. So it's like, in the moment you had this conversation and it felt really good, but then in the near future you're kind of like playing it back and you're like, well, maybe if I like look through this again, maybe I rushed into things. Maybe I should have thought about this more. Maybe I should have taken more of a breather, right? Because you're showing me like, deep down, I know I'm good on my own. So, and I'm okay on my own. So why did I want to reconcile so badly? Why did I accept this reconciliation? But again, sorry, I see Hermit here. Taurus. Just because you're good on your own doesn't mean you have to be on your own. It also doesn't mean that you have to beat yourself up for wanting to reconcile with somebody when they want the same thing. And again, it seems very energetically aligned for the both of you. Let's take a look at the 4 of Wands in the near future. 4 of Wands is clarified by the Page of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. Not only is this a strong connection that you share with this person, like, it's a really deep bond. You and this person are very, very energetically connected, right? You also view them as having a lot, not all, a lot of the criteria that you're looking for in a long-term stable relationship. You do have your doubts about a few things. So there's like 1, 2, 3 things that this person, you're looking at them, you're like, I don't know. Like, I have this criteria on my checklist and I don't know if like you're meeting it. So it's kind of like, it's not something big like kids or religion, but it's more so like, I really like a clean house, and my person, I don't know, they're not really that clean. Would that be a problem when it comes to a stable, successful, long-term relationship? There is a little bit of like you kind of pulling back a tad just to kind of analyze this, but I don't see you detaching. I don't see you walking away. You're just kind of like inspecting this from the side and being like, I wonder. Let's take a look at the 5 of Swords, which is what I've been really wanting to clarify from the beginning of this reading. What are you burying your head in the sand about? Oh, Taurus, you silly, silly, silly. Silly Taurus. 5 of Swords in the near future is clarified by the Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. This is a new beginning in love. This is a romantic relationship. There is balance. There is equal give and take here. There is what you give, you receive. There's a beautiful flow of energy between the two of you. And what do, Taurus? You come in and you're like, is it really though? Is it really? You start questioning it and doubting it and like poking holes in it when you don't need to poke holes. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. You do not need to come in with your fears and insecurities and try to poke it to death, okay? There's nothing to poke here. Do not let your overactive mind play tricks on you, okay? There's love, there's balance, there's a new beginning here. Fear has no room here. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind, Taurus. This could also be your person's energy. Take it as it resonates. From the universe, you get the Sun, the 10 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. You're about to, bottom of the deck, you get the 2 of Cups. You're about to be real happy. Real happy, Taurus. If you're looking for a reconciliation and healing following this very difficult ending, you're about to be real happy. And again, romantic relationship. This is not a friendship. This is not a, family member. This is love. Love, love, love. The Sun, the 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords. You're healing following this very difficult ending. You're healing this connection, and it's going to make you very happy. The Sun is the happiest card in the entire deck. So Taurus, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.